guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Today's video is going to be, if you haven't seen the title, it is the Becca Cosmetics Review and Demo of the targeted correctors and the 4 concealers. So if you guys are interested in seeing more, then please keep watching. Before I get into the video, I do want to give a disclaimer that Carrie over at Becca Cosmetics did send me this package. Thank you so much, Carrie. And just because I received this package doesn't mean it's going to change my opinion at all. I'm always going to be 100% honest with you guys. If I don't like something, I'm definitely going to tell you. Okay, so now into the review. These do cost $30 a piece, and this is for the correctors. I'm going to get into the concealers in a little bit. But the correctors do cost $30. They have 0.16 ounce in each one, and they have 4 shades. If you're the everyday person that might only have 1 or 2 issues that you might want to conceal, then you're not going to need all of them. If you want to get all of them, hey, I'm not stopping you because these are phenomenal. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, that's kind of expensive, but it really isn't. Becca Cosmetics is an amazing line, and you're really getting what you pay for, and I've never been disappointed with any of their products. Becca was one of my first high-end products that I've ever purchased, and I fell in love with them right away. So you really are getting your money's worth. Also, these are highly pigmented. You need the tiniest amount of each product, or just the one product that you are targeting. I really love these. I should say that I've never tried any other correctors except one from NYX, which was a green one, and I wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't creamy, it was just really hard to blend. It was just not my favorite. And then I tried a peach corrector from LA Girl, and it was the ones in the tube, and I didn't like the consistency that much, and it just didn't blend easily, and you could really see through my makeup even when I tried to conceal it. So I wasn't a fan, but when I got these and I tested them out and I wore them and I noticed that I really didn't need that much product, they are wonderful. I feel like it really helped conceal my redness, and they're absolutely fabulous. So the first one I have is Pistachio. The Pistachio neutralizes redness, as you see in the demo. It helped really to cover up my blemishes, and I have a lot of redness on my cheeks, and it also helps with rosacea, and it also helps with broken capillaries right around your nose area. The stylist tip says, for stubborn redness, apply a second layer of pistachio and conceal. And what I ended up doing is I did go in with my beauty blender and just really pat it in. The next corrector we have is the Violet. Really love this one. If you're gonna get any of them and you really truly don't need one, but you really want one, it's like one of those things like, ooh, I really want one, get the Violet. Not only does it help with neutralizing dullness, you can also use this for underneath your eyes to really brighten up your eyes, and you can use it in the center of your cheeks, natural contours of the face, the perimeter of the face. And then a styler's tip, which I thought was pretty cool, was you can't go wrong with Violet. Apply anywhere you feel your skin could use a little pick-me-up. So if, like I said, if you don't need any of these, but you are jonesing for one, I would definitely go with the Violet. I think this is one of the best just for a natural glow that you can use with any other foundation. Go with the Violet corrector, and it's really going to brighten up your skin and take away that dullness. The next corrector we have is Peach. Now, the peach is for hyperpigmentation, dark circles, dark spots, underneath eye darkness, birthmarks, freckles, and sunspots. You can apply this directly underneath your eye area. Now, in this demo that you see, I am applying it underneath my eyes because I did lose a little bit of sleep that day, so I was looking extra tired. And the last corrector we have is Papaya. Now in the demo, I did not use Papaya. The Papaya neutralizes deep blues and greens, extreme dark circles, bruising, prominent veins, even tattoos. The styler's tip says, try tapping a little Papaya over the lips for a flush of color. That's what I did today. I love it. So if you want to use this for a flush of color, you are going to love this. This is not, I repeat, this is not going to dry out your lips. It's not going to dry out your face because these are so creamy and so hydrating. And I've gotten to the point where I have applied these products onto my face and I waited for a good hour or so, and it still gives me a really pretty luminous glow to my face, and it's not like it's stuck there. You know what I mean? Now, when I apply my foundation, I do stipple it in. I want the correctors to stay where I put it. So now moving on to the concealers. I did receive 4, and there are 12 shades. These retail for $32, and there's the same amount, 0.16 ounce. I have the banana shade, macadamia toffee, and I think it's pronounced treacle. So the macadamia, I am applying it with a beauty blender. Now I first tried using a concealer brush, but I really loved how I was applying it with my beauty blender, and then I would apply it all over my face, applied it where my correctors were. The macadamia was definitely closer to my skin tone, so I really like that about it. And then I go in with the banana, which is much lighter. I go ahead and go in to highlight. How I mentioned that the correctors, you need the tiniest amount. It is the same thing with the concealers. If you put too much on, you're gonna feel it. You have to be patient with this product because it's so thick. I figured out that during this demo, I was applying it and I went to set it, but I used my beauty blender and I could feel my eye, this eye, start to close because it was so heavy, and like you could feel the heaviness. Like if somebody's weighing you down, you feel it, and that's how it felt. But I went in with my setting brush from Real Techniques and I used this to set the concealer, and it was so much better. It just set what needed to be set. It wasn't heavy. It didn't put that extra product on there that you don't need. So just be aware of that when you do purchase this and applying it, because this is one of the best concealers I've ever come across. Concealers, well, any makeup I'm just obsessed with. I mean, I'm a woman. Of course I'm going to be obsessed with makeup. And I have gone through lots and lots of concealers, and as far as high-end and drugstore, the Becca concealers are one of my favorites because you need the tiniest amount and it seems like it's going to last such a long time. And when I'm purchasing something, I want something that's still going to do what I want but still last a while. So like I mentioned, I did use the macadamia to cover everything as far as the correctors. During this demo, I did use the toffee to contour, and I started doing that and realized that toffee was way too light. So I went in with treacle. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I went in with treacle to contour, and not everybody is going to be able to use a treacle to contour, but it did work for me and it wasn't too orangey. Of course, I did apply a bronzer and I blended it out, and I used very little product as well, as you see, and I do have it on today as well, and it blended out nicely and it just seemed to work perfectly with my skin tone. And these are definitely full coverage. It says they're full coverage, and they are. I almost wish that Becca would create a foundation like these concealers because of how full coverage they are. And with my acne scars, you guys have seen my face. If you guys have been watching my Monday videos Skin Deep and Aesthetics with Steph. You guys see my acne scars, and I feel that these correctors and these concealers really help conceal my acne scars, and it's something I've always been self-conscious about, but I've learned to live with it. You know, I will admit I do like using filters on social media. I'm not embarrassed and I'm not afraid to admit that. And I mean, just about everybody does it. With these correctors and these concealers, it makes me not have to use filters to remove the acne scars. And just by me looking at it and looking at pictures of myself wearing these combinations, it really helps with concealing everything that I want it to. I truly am impressed with these products. Like I said, I've never ever been disappointed with any Becca products that I've ever purchased myself, and the 2 packages that they did send me, I've never been disappointed, and I'm being 100% honest with you guys. So that completes this review and demo of the Becca correctors and concealers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this thumbnail or this video. My name is Stephanie and I come out with videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. On Mondays, it is dedicated to my skincare videos because I am a licensed esthetician here in the state of Washington. So if you guys are interested in skincare, make sure you check out my Monday videos. And Wednesdays and Fridays are dedicated to anything makeup related. I think that's it. So if you guys are new, make sure to click that subscribe button. And if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.